Alrighty, boys, so it is time for some red Kayn with Duskblade. After the recent massive buffs with Duskblade. Wait, what the hell? I just realized Gwyn's suit lights up. The recent buffs to Duskblade, I figured it's a really good skirmishing item for blue Kayn, and you know who's even better at skirmishing? Red Kayn. So we're gonna be trying it out, and if I like it, I might even try some things like Ignite with it or Ghost with it, and just see if I can make it even better and better. But right now, I'm just gonna be testing it out, seeing what I think about it. We're up against an Aatrox, Kha'Zix, Ahri, Kai'Sa, and Nautilus, so it's a pretty good game for Red Kayn. They got a lot of front line, and their back line doesn't have too much mobility. I mean, Kai'Sa, she can space me out, but she has to be in my W range to be able to auto attack me, so not too much range, and same with Ahri, so not really too worried. Ahri's kind of annoying because you have to chase her down a little bit, but I mean, if she's wasting her ults to run away from me, then she's not doing anything in a fight. That's how I usually see it. We're gonna full clear down, just see how that goes. And into a Kha'Zix. I'm gonna try to ward my Raptors because maybe he wants to go for an early invade on me. I don't know. Guess we'll wait and see.
By the way, if this was Karasmai, it would unironically win this game.
Yo, Deadly, thanks to the 2 months. We'll go back. Yeah, with Duskblade's recent buffs, giving it so much more damage, and the passive already being amazing just for team fights alone. How much time you can actually buy. I think that would be awesome. Maybe a good synergy with Death's Dance as well. Invulnerability state where you can get the bonus healing. Probably gonna try that out. Get Cleaver, Death's Dance. They don't even need Cleaver. They don't really have any armor stackers. Alright. We're just gonna be doing a full clear down. I really hope I don't get invaded by Kha'Zix. He is one of those champions that you have to be aware of invading you, but I don't think he will. Maybe. If he does, I could always avoid him. The only issue we had back in the day with getting invaded was doing 2 camps at the same time, but since you can't do that anymore, well, you know, it's whatever. I actually did put a ward on my Raptors. Yeah, maybe he is looking to invade me then. I don't know why else he would do that. Alright. Nice. Only got first blood here as well. Put a ward right there just in case. I always like to keep it in the bush. That way if he comes here, he doesn't know the exact HP. Throws him off a little bit. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Good job bot lane. Okay, I was holding on to my smite for the scuttle, but I actually could have used it for the Gromp because we just saw him there. But it's fine, I mean. Okay, so he full cleared as well. Full cleared up, surprisingly. It's pretty ungankable until 06. He has his ult and suppression. Bot lane, it's too big of a wave. We wouldn't need that to crash. That way it'd bounce back, then be gankable. We'll probably just reset here. Figuring out that he should be over that way. Can't really gank top or mid either, so. Houses his shield up, top is. Oh wow, he's trying to. There's no damage there. Isolation, just not. He's gonna walk here. Like he is. Yeah, I missed my W. I want to get his flash here. That's fine. That's well played by Renekton. Glad he survived that. Part of him to use his power to Q in the big mini wave there. I can let him solo shove. Gets the XP. As long as Kha'Zix isn't there, it should be fine. Alright. I feel like you're gonna get really tanky with the Death's Dance and Duskblade synergy as well. Because Death's Dance typically makes you a lot tankier than a lot of the champs in this meta, like the Bruisers. They need to get anti-healed directly for you, and then that also lowers their damage output. Renekton got a huge buff this patch. That's right. That's why he's being played. Okay, that makes sense. There's a couple champs got a big buff. I think Callisto is one of the ones that got the biggest buffs. So I'm kind of waiting to see that unfold. Be sometime soonish. Time soonish, around noonish. They don't have enough damage to kill that guy, so I'm just gonna keep farming here. I think should be over there, so someone should be careful. Yeah, Pinger just take a safer path. Yeah, I was right. He was right there. I could usually tell based off the camps that are up. Oh, there he is. I got another full clear in, got an early kill. Let's go really hard too, so I'm vibing. Put a ward here. Nice, not bad. That's cool. You could actually combat some of these early game junglers, especially if you have an XP advantage. When I get 6 to Kha'Zix's 5, maybe in the scuttle, especially if he comes, you guys will see that I'll actually be able to 1v1 him. Just quite a surprise. Quite a surprise. Normally not able to do that. Oh no, he's going to get a lot of XP there though. So he catches up. Good thing is I outscale him. Gotta make sure that we're getting the objectives as well. So not only will we outscale him, but we'll have the long con, just in case his team outscales me. Yeah, and with red Kayn, since your CDs aren't as low as like a blue Kayn, we never really get mana immune. I don't really find myself ever needing mana. Build like a bruiser, play like a bruiser. Most mana I'll ever get is like a frozen heart. It's the only like good bruiser mana item. I want to get mana immune on a bruiser. I think the only one that might do it is like Fiora, like a super tank. But even then, like very rarely. I wouldn't even call her a bruiser that much either. She's more like a fighter, kind of like Jace. Alright. Do you kind of want to look for a gank top here? That'd be awesome for my form. Yeah. Exon's baiting this really well. Oh, we got his flash there. That's awesome. I can actually tank this and then we can go for it. Nice. Got out of tower aggro there at the last second. He actually canceled my initial Q with his Q. That was good by him, bad by me. Really risky play there because Kha'Zix could have invaded all my bot side, so forcing that play there real quick. Also be able to get my Q there at the last second so I don't eat the last tower shot. If I was any slower on that, I would have had to use my flash, or I would have just straight up died, so might have worked out well. Might have worked out well. Okay, we can see Kha'Zix roaming the river. There's none on my bot side, nothing to worry about. Can't fight him if I don't have my ult, especially if he has his ult. The advantage would go crazy for him. I like how he killed Sona's ward twice, but he hasn't killed mine yet. Like the most obvious spot too. Oh no, he's coming back! Oh, there it is. I'm gonna replant it. Usually I wait for them to hit it 3 times, then I replant it so they don't get the gold, just waste his time. It's a really high damaging dragon, by the way. Nice. Just yoink it, yeah, as soon as he gets low. Now he just leashed it for me. M Drake is actually one of like the dragons you have to respect the most. So hard to solo a Chem Drake. It does so much damage. It'll always leave you at a very low HP threshold, so that's a little food for thought there. Oh nice, good job. The Crocodillo is popping off. Now that my ult's back up too, I can go force the Rift because he can't be able to fight me. I just would need Malzahar to follow the Ahri rotations, which... Because I'm playing Kayn, I have so much time to stall, I just need to make sure that Malzahar does come. Because I can stall for Mouse to come, but sometimes they just don't move. That would be scary. I put a little bit of faith into my team, a little bit of blind faith. Oh, he's actually outside, that's perfect. I said I'm stronger than him, but I'm not going to go seeking out a 1v1, because really I need him to kind of like play into me. I can't play into him. It's a little bit dangerous. Kha'Zix is kind of like a Riven-esque champion, where They have to choose to fight you if they want to die. If he doesn't want to die, he can get out really easily until I get my form. But I have either enough damage to one-shot him, or I have the hard CC with Red Kayn to lock him down. That's when I could kill him. But first form Kayn, he has to want to fight me if I want to be able to get that that kill on him. Cool. Gonna have to use my smite there. Okay. Really risky. Art could have been there, but be safe. Yep, now we can just send the rooftop, dive it, get my form, start forcing some crazy plays. I got to stay under, trying to like hold it. Yeah, I know there's vision, but oh, there's a Kha'Zix right here. Gotta back up. Yeah, too bad Renekton could get his ult off. It's fine, as long as I live. Nice, they killed Kaisa, that's perfect. Where's Death Stance? There you are. Watch out, Death Stance, then probably get Cleaver. Without getting Cleaver Rush, my damage isn't going to be as high, but with Duskblade, it should compensate for it. So this is just a bit of a test. Just because I think the synergy between the two would be so amazing. Vulnerability will give me time to like get the sustain from Death Stance. Watch out. Nice. Does I have ult up again? I look for a fight. So I like to always play very calculated. Dying for free. Always smart fights. Never dumb fights. Unless I'm playing for fun, which happens sometimes. A lot of time. Most of the time. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ping out his bot side right now. We're just going to keep coming up. And up. And up and up. And up and up. Ooh. That was a hard double kill! Oh, the double kill Malzahar. That was nuts, buddy. Good stuff. That was awesome. Alright, I'm gonna look bot here. Hold Zahar. Oh, okay. Nice. Huge. Dragon's up to like 30. TP. Ambitious. Oh, the inbold, so he gonna kill me. Oh, wow. The inbold. That's crazy. Yo, I'm liking Duskblade. I'm liking it. I haven't even gotten my Death Stance or anything yet. That's crazy, boys. They might have FF15 this, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're very far behind. Almost have this. I'll just keep farming until I do. Go to the top side of the map. Could just wait for Gromp, actually. There's buff sharing now. Guys, look, I'm Ivern. Put a ward here. Alright. I'll reset. So if you guys don't know what I was talking about, after you get a kill, you have all this bleed stack, but you get all the sustain back from it with Death Stance. And because you're an invuln after the Duskblade, it gives you that time to get that added sustain. So you just are able to tank so much more damage, and also you're able to omit a lot of damage as well. Basically what I'm trying to tell you is, champion's kind of cracked right now. Look how tanky I am. And yeah, look, I tank no damage. Just Thanos. Wow, this is as good as I thought it was going to be. It feels as good as I thought it was going to be. Holy moly. And this is, I haven't even tried out like Cleaver. I haven't even tried out like Sterix. I haven't even tried out a lot of these things. I just think Duskblade's an amazing item. The buffs they gave to it might not seem that much to a lot of people, but I think if you actually factor in not just the passive, but the damage alone, like the damage is really good for the couple fights I've been in. 644. There's 30%, but the sub 30%, you deal 20% bonus damage. Sub 30% is a good amount of HP, and it's not hard for either Kayn to get them below that threshold. Alright. I don't think she has ulti here. Nice. I haven't even tried out Ignite with this build setup. I haven't even tried out Ghost with this setup. There's a lot of things to test out here as well. But oh my goodness. I just had an incredible thought of getting that chip signed at the Event 7 concert in October. Oh, that is an amazing thought. You're gonna get it signed by all of them or whoever's around. Gotta get it from Mr. Sinister Gates. Alright. And I'm so happy. National Duskblade Day is my favorite holiday. Wait, what? How come it's not letting me do this? Buggy little game. You're just so tanky. Yeah, I was right. You actually, I was 100% right. You do not need the cleaver damage. Duskblade makes up for the damage. You could legit just go Death Stance second, because most of the time you'd want to get Death Stance after cleaver for the damage, but Duskblade gives you a lot of damage. But you're factoring, I'm factoring the numbers with the passive and that alone. I'm not even factoring the 60 AD, the 18 lethality, the 20 abilities. Those are crazy stats. The only lethality mythic that has those good of stats. Look, 15 ability haste, 15 ability haste. Oh, 12 lethality. Then Yumu's overall lethality got lowered by a lot. For the percent damage threshold, I think that's just a lot better. Especially when you're a percent health damage champion. I like it. It's like a full red build when you factor in the little bit of red in Death Stance. I'm pretty sure I can 1v5 right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here as like a wolf. Using your E does take you out of that Duskblade. Little Duskblade thing. Wait, I thought Nautilus was my teammate! No! I thought Nautilus was my teammate, guys! Okay, I wasted my ult. My favorite thing as a League content creator is when I like theory craft a build. Like I've been theory crafting this for the past week and a half. Talked to a couple Kayn mains about it, and I was telling them like my thoughts on like what exact itemization I would like to run, and it's actually better than I thought it would be. Then you can see I'm running the blue smite for that added mobility. Like there's so many things you can throw in there to just make the game a lot more quality of life. Alright, I'm gonna go try and fight the bot. So right now, I could probably go Grudge if I wanted. You can go a pretty aggressive damage build. I know a lot of you guys are like me, where you like those aggressive, high damage Red Kayn builds. So, and I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of damage with a lot of tankiness, and that's exactly what we want as a Kayn. Okay, block out the Nautilus ult here. Oh! Oh, I got my Q canceled. It's all good though. Got the Kha'Zix. The flash in here. Oh yeah, that's good damage, boys. That is good. I'm so tanky too. I'm just so tanky too. Oh. Wow, this synergy is crazy. You just free heal. If they ever buff Death's Stance too, because it's like a statistically weak item. I hypothesize they're going to buff Death's Stance sometime soon, so just understanding how the game works, gotta say, pretty solid damage, 2200 damage, and we're not even factoring the passive. Super useful. Either way, peace out, YouTube.